listeners. Now there is some stuff to be done. Well, a lot of stuff to be done, really, that you have to do. And yeah, so we're gonna get on it. Wait, hang on, my phone. I'm going to quickly plug my phone into the charges and all. There we go. Let's go in. Jimmy's bar. No dogs or androids. God, segregation. No androids allowed. Well, shit, there's that rule broken. I mean, run detective work. Calm down, boys. Everyone knows who Hank, because it's this guy here. So we just gonna scan him. Lieutenant Anderson.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
You need to... I'm gonna reason.
I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us.
I don't think really anything staying there makes a difference, maybe, but I'm gonna go with it.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
Here we're going to buy him another drink,
You know
so he
what?
can get his relationship
I'll
up.
buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See, that Jim wonders the technology. Make it a double.
Yeah, because it gets your relationship up a lot with him.
Did you say homicide?
Yeah, it gets your relationship up with him. Like one of the more... the 4-ball arrow ones, whatever, I don't know. A large increase. I hope this isn't real music so I can't get copyrighted. Nah, I'm sure not. Troy just knighted the Black Death.
Wait here. I won't be long.
Just gonna be patient.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Just because it gets your relationship. But plot twist, I'm actually getting out because you have to.
Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan until this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, stayed easy then. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
Right. What I'm going to do... We're going to examine the murder weapon. Really, you have to, like, examine everything. Now we're going to sample the blood.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
I'm analyzing the blood. I can check samples in real time. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
Okay, just don't put any more evidence in your mouth, you got it?
Got it.
Don't worry, we're going to be doing a lot more of that later.
Fucking hell, I can't believe this shit.
It's Carlos' blood. You know that?
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat, no human writes like this.
It's red ice. There was obviously a method. Or red ice had whatever.
Chris, was this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for
More of his
analysis.
blood. What else do we need? Examine
Red
these.
ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked to party.
Eden Club. This guy's house is a shit show.
Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
Consider it done.
We also need to analyze the body now, because everyone's out the way. 28 stab wounds. You all know what that means. And reconstruct. We're going to analyze that. He tripped under the bottles. Victim was stabbed. Then turn left. He came from the kitchen. Oh, they came from the kitchen. Also going to...
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Also going to examine the wall writing. You do have to be quick about this, because I think if you take too long, Hank just fucks off.
Taking samples there?
Yeah, that's it.
Now we're going to take a left into here. I'm going to... More of his blood. Even more blood. What's on the other stone? The outside. Yes, this is important. Don't forget to go outside and have a look. Look down at the mud and analyze the footprints.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Thanks, Slack. Okay, done. Now we're going to analyze the chair. Because there are fingerprints on it. Yes. Now for probably the most important part. You're going to not read the where the knife is. Here we go. Missing knife. And then there's the bat, obviously. Analyze the top of the bat as well. It's a dent. Reconstruct. Boom. So Deviant took a knife. Carlos started beating the guy to death. And so, you know, do that enough, grab the knife, wabam. Get dropped. But it says report to Lieutenant Anderson. Don't do that yet. Go to the bathroom. And pull the shower curtain open. Open the fucking thing. She says RA9 on the wall. And there's the statuette. We need the statuette, so take it. Right, that's all the evidence. Now report time. There is.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started
In the kitchen.
in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android
With the bat.
with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
The android
The
stabbed the
android
victim.
stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to
The living room.
the living room.
And he tried to get away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim
With the knife.
with the knife.
Okay.
And stabbed him a
Your
shit
theory's
ton.
not totally ridiculous. But it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the relationship up. Now scan and you can see blue blood on the floor. What's Connor doing? Right. Yeah, I've scanned it. It's right there. Follow it. She's scared. So it's gonna keep walking. Blah de blah de blah. Take a raft. Move, dipshit. Thank you. Then left half. And it leads half. Now we're going to examine this. There used to be a ladder there. And that can mean one thing. He's in the attic. Oh, so you can open this. Other than a few paths. Up rooms, whatever. No, we need something to get into the attic with, so... we are going to grab the chair.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm gonna smack Homer Simpson over the head with it.
Check something.
Spooky. And it's a mannequin. So we're gonna keep heading through. What was noise? It was running thing that was obviously an android. Keep walking. And the idiot just runs out. What's up?
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
You don't get the option.
What the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, shit. Chris! Ben! Get your asses in here now! Come on!
If only he still had the knife, he could stab Connor. No, but you can't just kill Connor. And there you go. For the perfect end in this, you have to find the deviant. So we're gonna do the usual slow moving across. Hank is neutral, which is good. You want that. Ignore the Hank spills the drink. That was thingy. And that's just what I did in the previous playthrough. In my first one. And there you go, it leads to finding the deviant. Alright, that's it for this chapter. We'll probably continue tomorrow. Oh wait, no, well, maybe because obviously it's the day tomorrow on Destiny. And my dog is having a nightmare, I can tell because he's shaking and he's asleep. Anyway, we're going to end it there. That was Partners.